Hi everyone, here we are at our annual Noosa training camp. Today what I want to go through is actually how to put on a wetsuit properly. I find I get a lot of feedback from athletes is they'll do a wetsuit swim and they'll say, "Oh coach, look, it just didn't feel right, I felt really restricted in the shoulders." Often it's just the fact that they haven't put the wetsuit on properly. So we're going to take you through a quick video on how to actually put the wetsuit on properly, and that way you get a much better outcome. Using a wetsuit will make you faster. You sit higher in the water, so you do swim faster in a wetsuit, but you do have to put it on properly. So there's just 3 or 4 really simple quick steps to putting on a wetsuit. Step 1, using a plastic bag. Okay, you're putting your plastic bag over your ankles and your hands, and then the wetsuit just slides easier over your limbs to get the fit that you want. Step 2 is making sure that you're using some gloves, some white gloves, and that if you're using fingernails, you can get sort of fingernail chips in your wetsuit, but you're actually pulling it up from the legs. All right, so you're pulling it up, then you can pull it up to your waist, and then you want someone to give you a good old-fashioned wedgie, all right, to make sure that it's sitting up nice and high in your crutch. The next step is actually to put your arms in. Same process, put a plastic bag on your wrist, but put your arms in, pull it up to your shoulders, all right, and then from there you're actually doing the next step, which is pretending as though you've got a big heap of belly fat, and you're rolling the wetsuit right up to your neck, and then by that time the wetsuit's actually sitting nice and tight. Then you're getting someone to pull the wetsuit down from your wrist down to your shoulders, make sure it's sitting nice and tight around your back and your neck, and you're doing it up. So the process is actually, it does take a little while. You do need someone to help you put on a wetsuit if you put it on properly, but once you put it on properly, you'll find it'll fit better, and then you'll get a much better outcome. The other just final tip to finish is that once you get in the water, hop back out of the water, stand on the shore, and like you're drying your arms and legs, you do that with a wetsuit and it gets out a bit of water, and then the wetsuit will actually seal to your skin better. So first step, plastic bag, gloves. Put the gloves on, Magda. I'll hold that for you. Wetsuit. Putting the legs in first. Slides nice and easily over the plastic bag. Yep. Once you got it on, get your mate just to hold the bag, pull it up a bit, just over your knees, and then do the other leg. The process of getting the wetsuit on is a lot slower than actually taking it off. This is why you need the gloves, so that you don't make any fingernail chip marks in the actual wetsuit. Once it's about here, then you get your partner just to give you a good old-fashioned wedgie, pulling it up. All right, and then get the person wearing the wetsuit just to pull any extra creases up, so it's sitting nice and tight and firmly on your body. Okay, get the plastic bag back to the arms. So at this stage you're just putting it on the arms, and so it's sitting on your shoulder. The next bit is really important, that you're pulling all that extra wetsuit material up towards your neck, so it's going to sit nice and tight on your shoulders, and this is where a lot of people make the mistake, is that they don't do this process here. Okay, so hold my plastic bag. Okay, and then turning around, and then you have to squeeze their shoulder blades together. Okay, from here, and getting that sealing. Just pop your head under, Magda. And this will help just sort of get that final fit and get the wetsuit sitting nice and tightly on your skin.